Caitlin Clark is an absolute dog. She absolutely balled out, taking down LSU. Rematch between her and Angel Reese, who kind of, I want to say, like almost bullied her kind of on the court. She was fouled out and lost and looked like an absolute fool. Caitlin Clark had the opportunity to wave goodbye at Angel Reese and didn't. And it made me like her even more because she doesn't need to wave goodbye. She knows she's the best. And she doesn't even want to give the headline to mention Angel Reese in the newspaper, which I love so much.
I have the utmost respect for Caitlin Clark. Not only is she the consensus number one, but the big three offering her $5 million is even more exciting. And I'm going back on our projections or our predictions that I think she averages 10 in the NBA. She can she can flat out shoot. Like flat out shoot. The same look, this is ironic because I actually watched this game. It was the same feeling I had when Steph releases a basketball.
It just looks like it's going to go in every time.
I'm convinced it's going. I'm more shocked when she misses. She is a walking bucket.
She's
averages
legit.
10.2 in the NBA.
I was going to say, and when you think about 10.2, like depending how many minutes, is she getting starter minutes? Because that's, three threes and a free throw, and she's got 10. Like that's not that much to do in today's NBA. So she's got a great jumper. I kind of want her to take the big three money too. I think that'd be interesting, and I think everybody would be talking about it. But I don't think she does it. I think through sponsorships and everything, I think she wants to win titles in the WNBA. But she's legit though, and I think we've always said she's legit. Like she is a great offensive threat. We'll see what happens in the NBA.
And we argued whether or not it was a distraction. We argued whether or not it was a distraction of her saying that she was declaring for the draft because I, at the time, did not know that the WNBA draft is like 22 days away. So it's like right after March Madness. So I kind of get that. But no, it's not a distraction. She wants every bit of that natty title. And honestly, I love her. I love watching her play basketball.
You want her
on
the Knicks?
Yeah, I'll take her on the Knicks, dude. DiVincenzo would shoot mad threes.
This is absolutely wild. The rematch between Iowa and LSU, Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese broke records. The game had more viewers than every 2023 World Series game, 4 out of 5 of the NBA Finals games, and the Sunday Masters.
Wow,
that's insane. That is insane.
I did not expect that.
It was the most betted on women's event of all time.
Was it really?
Yeah.
And I was not one of the viewers.
Shocker.
I was actually at school. But I was watching the little highlights of Dave Portnoy. He was at the game and he was making his funny commentary as per usual. He's a massive Caitlin Clark fan. And speaking of
he threw a couple $100,000 on her, yeah.
Yeah, he did. And speaking of Dave Portnoy, it goes back to what we're talking about with Caitlin Clark. She was offered $5 million to play in the Big Three, which is a league run by Ice Cube. It contains all men, so Clark would be the first woman to play in the league. But Dave Portnoy had a counteroffer offering her $10 million just to play in his intramural Barstool basketball team on his team. $10 million.
Dude.
I hope she does it. So he's got to pay up.
This is not a diss. This is not a diss at all. But it's crazy the amount of money that she's being thrown at right now, and this is more money than she would make playing in the WNBA.
No, it's sad. Is the word that I kind of want to use. It's just, I think it's sad for women's sports. There are tens of millions of little girls out there that are watching this tournament, idolizing Caitlin Clark, and she's going to go to the WNBA and make $60,000. Like, to me, I think the best word I can use is it's just sad.
Yeah, I mean, the average salary in the WNBA right now is $102,000, but Houdini,
you are right. Up, Jedi.
But Houdini, you are right that she will be making $60,000. That's normally what a rookie contract is in the WNBA. But so she probably has like an increase in salary. I believe the highest paid WNBA player right now is about like $1 million. So, and that's only like really like 1 or 4 players. So definitely not anything near as close to these other sports where we're talking about Shohei Ohtani 70 million, Aaron Judge is making $40 million in baseball. Football, they're getting these ridiculous. Patrick Mahomes is getting these ridiculous contracts. The WNBA is for sure not the same at all.
No, and even though the salaries aren't there, like for her, it doesn't matter what her salary is going to be. She's going to make so much in endorsements, no matter if she's playing Big Three or not. Even if she's just playing in the WNBA, she is a national name. You mentioned all those viewership stats. People can't stop watching her. So they're, no matter where she's at, she's going to get a hell of a sponsorship deal from multiple companies, and people are going to keep tuning in. Possibly, we talked about Mahomes, getting ownership stake. She could be generational type talent in the WNBA, where you maybe see some ownership percentages getting thrown out there to keep her in the league.